Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. If you guys are looking for the perfect ultra concealed carry gun, you just slip this sucker right into your pocket and all of a sudden you turn into James Bond. So let's see how this thing shoots. Awesome. Okay, so the Bodyguard is a really cool concealed carry gun. The downside of a Bodyguard is just how small it is. So you have a really short sight radius. It's not really much for your hand to hold on to, which makes accuracy at a long distance somewhat challenging. Now, the one thing that I really dislike about the Bodyguard is the trigger. So the trigger has to move about an inch, about 3/4 of an inch before the gun actually discharges. It is a really, really heavy trigger pull, which kind of sucks, and that kind of throws people off sometimes. Now, one thing you can always do with the Bodyguard is you can take up the slack, but you don't feel it stop. You just got to kind of pull it far enough and get used to that, and then line up your sights and then allow it to break. And the way that I kind of train my brain to get used to that is I would just sit in my house with the gun unloaded, pointed in a safe direction, and practice pulling the trigger without allowing it to go off. And that's kind of how I train myself to pull up the slack. All right, now I've got some soda cans out there. Let's see what they do. I shook them up. I want to see. So I'm going to aim for that one that's right on top of the jug of water. All right, so I'm going to put some shots, or try to put some shots on all the different steel, and we'll save that really far one for last. That should be the impossible shot. That far one is tough. So that far one's probably 25 yards or so, and with a small gun like this, I don't know if you can really see the sights. The sights on the Bodyguard are not that great. You know, this gun is really designed, people call it a belly gun. It's really designed that somebody is on top of you, you are fighting them off, and then you kind of pull this sucker out of your pocket, shove it in their gut, and